Making some retro action music today. So far I've got the 6/8 beat. So I'm thinking something like this. So first things first though, I mean that can be a kind of part B. Let's get that recorded. 1, 2, 3. First this. No, 3, 4. No, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I like this inversion better. That's better, yeah. New clip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we go to the second clip, 4. Then we'll go down the inversion, 3, 4. I'm not feeling this, 3, 3, 4. 4, 3, 4. Da, da, da. 3, 4. 4. Staccato. So it actually do this. No, 4. That's okay. 4. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's quicker. Okay, 4. Okay. Okay, 3, 4. That's it. 3, 4. Get it done. That's it. Cool. Last one is good. So we take that, I think it's just this guy here, and let's just play it back once, give it a listen. Wasn't from there. That was the practice take. 2. It looks like I got the... No, from here. 8 bars. It's actually not 8, it's 6. 2, 3, 4. That's it. It's got to be 6 bars because we're in a 6/8 rhythm. Cool. Saving that. We need a name for this track. I'll call it something in a bit. Let's crop that. Get rid of all the bum MIDI notes. A little quick edit job here. Hope you like my new layout, by the way. I'm experimenting with some opacity and the red stuff in the background, and I'm enjoying it. This way I don't have to be cramped into the corner. Okay, let's also just do what they call it, quantized job. Okay, I can already see and hear that note is a bum note, this note is a bum note. Gotta be a slur. That's it, cool, that's our phrase, that's our passage. This can come back in time, shorten that. Got the bass notes are kind of wonky. I've got to get these right. These are all got to be 1, 2, 3. I think these have all got to be 8s, so I can just go ahead and blanket quantize those as 8 notes, start to finish, 100%. No, not right. We need to do I did an 8 triple there by mistake. Also not right. It's going to be a 16. No, it's not going to change. Yeah, all of these notes are going to become 16ths, 8s. That's it. And then this is not a slow. Now these also now out. Cool, this must come shorter, and this must be we've got something's wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 10. Okay, I know what the problem is. I'm getting the time signature reading wrong because I've got it set to 4/4. That's it, yeah. 2, 3, 4. Because this is all our preamble. This is like our kind of intro section. We're going to take that up to the top, and right now I've got it running through an external synth just out of shot over here, and I can actually change the MIDI patch by, I've got a Windows notification, never good. I can change the MIDI patch by scrolling up and down my external synth. Looks like I've just lost Ableton. Now you can see the contents of my desktop. Let's load that up again. I'm going to try and salvage this stream. We called it Boogie Track 6. Actually looks kind of cool, that glass invisible desktop vibe. Let's see if we can reload this stream and salvage it somewhat. In the meantime, I'm going to come up with a guitar part for this. It's in G minor, and I don't think you can hear it because I switched off the internal mixers guitar channel yesterday. Scarlet mix control, na 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 na. Yeah, man, freaking Fridays are. I'm very grateful for Fridays these days. I guess it is coming through. It's not actually coming through because okay, sound routing issues, never fun to watch. Looks like Ableton's kind of crashed. Looks like Ableton's on the way back. Why would this not be working now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a little buzz test here. Yeah, we've got a buzz coming in, so it must be the pickup on the guitar. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah. There we go, cool. There we go, the two lower pickups on the guitar I think are a bit messed up. There we go. I've still got an iffy guitar, but first things first. I think we have a tuner somewhere here. No, I don't wish to report a crash, but thank you for asking, Ableton. Much appreciated. Now, preferably I didn't lose that part. Yo, slow computer today. Okay, while we're waiting for that, got a guitar. I didn't put the tuner on the guitar, so stick a tuner on the guitar. Stick it on the bus. Might as well stick it at the beginning. Okay, now we should have a tuner coming through. Let's clear up some real estate. There we go, cool. Guitar I wasn't planning on doing right now, but seeing as we're in the vibe. What I was saying was that I've got an external synth over here out of shot, and this one's called Dino Piano. So what I usually do to record a part is I go KA, standing for Korg, and then the A is the patch bank that it's part of, and then the number, which is 51. And just to familiarize myself with it, Dino Piano, so now I know what I'm kind of looking at. What this means is that when I record this MIDI channel, it's going to automatically record the audio into this one. So what I'll do now is I will play back the whole thing, and then I will record it as we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, we've got a problem here. This actually is a 6/8 piece. Okay, so let's just stick with 4/4, and the reason is I know it's going to cause problems, but 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got a weird kind of conflict of time signatures here. On the one hand, we're playing back 97 BPM in a 4/4 time signature, and on the other hand, we're playing back 6/8. So if you were to do the math, you could figure it out. It's going to be, let's see. That's right. Now, if we change this to 6/8, we should get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I was going for. Okay, so I'm going to just record that part again just for kicks. Here we go. 4, 5, 6. Tune, tune. Okay, I didn't play, but we can do that again. Here we go. I think it's this one over here. It's out of shot. Okay. There we go. 4, 5, 6. Turn the click off. So this is audio coming out of the synth, which you can't see, but it's just out of shot here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got a little bit of tail on that reverb, which is on that piece, which is nice. And we can also add a bit of reverb to it, so I've got some reverb channel here. Alright, now we can mute this track and effectively bring up the... That's it. Bring that up in the mix. A little quieter than before, but no problem. And now we're going to take the drums down. So. Cool. Scene 1. Alright, cool. So you got to start there. Before I move on to guitar, what I usually do is I sketch out parts of the track. So we've got a part A now, and what we need next, of course, is a part B. So and I actually came up with that idea a while ago. So it's oops, record arm. Okay, not overthinking it too much. So we're gonna go here. We need this one here. No, not 4/4. We are in 6/8. Stop all clips. Something wrong? Because I've made this frame 4/4. These are all 4/4. They should be 6/8. Yeah. 6/9. No, 6/8. That's cool. That's the only one we need right now. The rest are blanks. Delete them and make a duplicate. So now everything should be in 6/8. That's what I'm after. Kill these 2 tracks here because we don't need them. I actually don't like this bus situation where you've got these guys here. Yeah, channel 1, all this stuff is complicated as hell. Not going to get into that now. That's what I'm after, just that. So stop all clips and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cool. This is actually scene 1. Click off. It should stop here. It shouldn't. Cool. Getting there, kids. So this is the sort of intro preamble. And we're going to fix up MIDI, so any non-quantized elements should be quantized. We also want all of this over here. I'm a fan of like 100% quantization in certain contexts, and this is one of them. Reason being, we're making music which is like defined by the MIDI era, and as nice as it is to have organic sounding music with, timing inconsistencies and humanization, randomization, that kind of thing, it's also an artistic decision to conform to 100% MIDI. No, that's not what I was after at all. Damn, why did I do that? There, I moved everything. The quantization. So I changed it to 16. 4. Cool. There we go. Let's record that part. 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do Okay, good. Now we've got two parts, both of them MIDI and audio, so we've got a nice array of options for anyone who wants to make the track their own. Cool. Now I'm already hearing harmonies in my head. Let us try this. We're going to kill this bass and let's get a bass going here. It's usually an octave lower. That's cool. What we really need here actually is like a kind of FM synthesis kind of bass. I'm just going to look for that. Let's go to sounds, bass. Yeah, this kind of basic FM house bass. Let's try that. This is all about Ableton MIDI sounds. Ableton, easy to just start up on your own. You don't have to like download and install extra things. It's just supposed to be an out-the-box solution. Okay, that's cool. I just feel like we need a bit more. Because the bass never really sounds amazing on its own, which is fine. It's not meant to. It's kind of complementary to the rest of it. What we could do though with is a bit of where's the device? Yeah, I got onto the C minor instead of the B. There's the device. Let's get the reverb, sorry, the decay time up. That's it, yeah. Take the res down. Okay, I changed my mind about boosting the volume. But what we can do is kill all those mids. Yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go. Okay, then we got some bass there. Let's do a little E flat there. Cool. Just stop playback for some reason. No idea why. How's that little 6/8 coming along? Okay, so we could do with another layer. Let's try this. That's some Mixolydian sound. We don't want that. Let's take that over. I'm gonna see if we got any tambourine samples I can use. Oh yeah, that I just heard a sound now which reminds me of what I actually want from this track, which is a patch called Sugar Bells, which I can see here is KA55. 55 being the MIDI value of the patch on my external synth over here. So let us then go Korg MIDI. There we go. So now what we need is a kind of this type of okay, so it's strictly pentatonic. Just messing around with some ideas. Kind of like action, you know, like danger's coming. I like this kind of just low, kind of rumbly. Another cool thing you can do with, once you've got the MIDI, you can play it back and then you get the same exact MIDI patch in a different, well, same MIDI notes going to a different sound. And now what I can do is loop those. There we go, now you can hear it. Let's get the sends up. That's not exactly what I want, but you can do that if you want. Okay, so let's get this on. Let's just get that in. Okay, we got, that is one MIDI sound. And then this is another one. So, duplicate that, stick it over there. And the routing should be the same, which means I can, there we go. Yeah, let's just do this. Can I actually undo that? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made a mistake putting this thing in a 68 time signature. Okay, cool, so now we've got something. I think it might be a couple of bum MIDI notes, but let's just check. Should be a perfect pattern. Where is it? There's one over there. Cool, bringing it together, kids, bringing it together. That second one I think should do. Let's try that. Oh, we've got fold on. Let's do that. So we're starting on the B flat. And these guys here need to come up one. That's right. Actually, no. I'm not going to overcomplicate. Let's get the guitar done. And then take all this and duplicate it. I missed the top note there. It's an F, not an E. Okay, cool. So we're busy making some boogie music, some retro action music. Bum dum 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 dum. We'll leave some space there for a and then come down and messed up this on the second time. That should be up there. Cool. That's exactly what I want. Just this. Just kind of this. Yeah. An octave up. Okay, cool. Ooh, that's too low. Okay, so we're gonna take it from here and record. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. No, with this type of stuff, you actually want wide gaps. So, like, decide on your top note, which for me is, I think, is going to be it's not a B flat, because we're in G minus. It's G, B flat, D. So you actually want your top note to be. Yeah, you want that to be the kind of passage. So I'm going to do. I think I've got enough warranty on my car already. Thanks a lot. So let's do a B flat in the bass. Let's see how that fits in. Let's go. Z the recording, please. Sorry. What did I just Z? Z meaning Z, meaning undo, as in Control Z. Let's just skip it over to there. Okay, so there's going to be a B flat, G, and D. I think that's the winner. Let's try it. Switch two of them. Cool, and that's it. Right, cool. We got some. Oops. This is a laggy computer. Do you think updating to Windows 11 will make it faster? I don't know. Okay, 80s VCO Brass is the name of this patch. What we are missing is a cuck ton of reverb, and that it means, yeah, I just use default reverb for everything. Okay, now let's get the frequency. Let's just solo this guy out. That's what I want, yellow. Cool, and now we also do like a bit of spread. Where do I find that again? Stretch, air, delay, glide, prop. Spread is going to be the distribution of the sound through left and right, through your... Yeah, a little bit of noise too is always good. Not to overdo it. Let's take this down an octave. Just fill up that lower end a bit. Sounds incomplete, but that's because it's compensating for the rest of the parts. In other words, it's meant to fit in to the rest of the parts like a puzzle piece. Okay, made a couple of tweaks to the noise and made a couple of tweaks to the various parameters. See, there's a nice clear musical passage there, the stops. But what I'm still lacking is a nice, a proper, a longer. What I wanted is to be. No, I want the attack. I want that to be in reverse. So, I want it to actually. Maybe this should be a high pass instead of a low pass. That's it, yeah. Want some. It's quite nice. Got that high sound. The panning I'm not so sure of. Let's just try to keep it straightish, straight in the middle. Getting there. I mean, I'm not an expert on like FM synthesis and 80s sounds, but I'm getting there. It clearly sounds just like an analog filter from Ableton. So, I mean, an analog operator, an analog synth device. Okay. Now we've got part A sort of in the bag. I think this should be part A. Yeah, and then we go to part B. Okay, this isn't currently sounding very good. This part here. You can't hear it because I haven't routed it yet. Let's try some different patches. It's not bad. Cool, I'm just going to go with that. So we are changing the patch here to KA38, also called Aquarium. And let's record it. 2, 3, 4. I've soloed out a piece which I shouldn't have soloed out. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4. And that should be it. No, it's the next one here. It's got a bit of reverb, which is nice. Natural reverb from the synth. Cool. So now we've got that part. We can mute the MIDI and should hear it, even though it's really soft because the gain was quite low down. So we're going to gain that up 6 dB. That's the sound we're working with here. I can hear a little bit of flutter. That's probably something organic from the... Oh, it's also the reverb. That might be part of the patch that I just didn't hear, but anyway, it's organic. Cool, now we've got that sounding decent. Now, okay, so we'll go. What kind of track is this going to be? It's going to be a slam dunk from the start kind of track, so just come straight in hard like that. Oh, that does work. Play with this. We do have an arpeggiator over here somewhere, don't we? So let's try that. That sounds nice. We haven't worked much with arps before, so let's try that. So starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing more 80s than an arpeggiator, right? Now we go to the E flat. And that's it. Cool. Ableton doesn't record the arps separately, which means you still have a chance to mess around with them a little bit here in your arpeggiator settings. Let's solo this track. I'm going to start with so up and down, up down, yeah. Sorry, down up. So starting at the top, moving down, and then coming back up. There we go. That sounds like very on a simian mobile disco kind of, very Ableton. Okay, let's get a MIDI control onto that. I want this CC51 to be that control. And let's go ahead and record the automation for that. Now we want it to come slamming in, so try again. 1, 2, 3. Gonna build it up like this. And down. Cool, we've got an 80s sound here, kids. This is what we're after, right? That's a nice high sound. I didn't consider using that. That's very nice. Try not to melodicize that too much. Just make it a string alternative. So there we go. So just yeah. Okay, I'm just going to go straight forward and record that part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Top. Nice, I got that in time. Let's just do this to an eighth. Let's also cut that into a little bit of an extra. So these guys can come shorter. And this guy can basically come longer. Cool. Now we need to record that part out using high part coming in. It's loud, but we'll take it down in a minute. That's it. Now we just leave that. First mute the MIDI, which informed that audio. There you go. Just somewhere in the background there you can hear it, but it's not in the way. Without it, you got a finished track. It's a counter melody. So ops/fx I'm going to delete. We're not using that. Out of interest, I'm just going to try out this bass, see what it sounds like. It sounds very sort of like slap bass. It's more like Seinfeld than Rambo. So we're gonna. There comes that bass. That's good. Kit, I believe we've already got everything we need from the kit. But what I don't have, and what I seldom have, is the DR220 drums. That's what I'm kind of looking for now. This is the 80s Boss sounding drums that I use in almost all of my tracks. It almost defines the sound of the music I put on YouTube, and it's a winning sound. I'm not gonna abandon it too quickly. Okay, let's take it from where it should go from. Stop there, please. I'm gonna go. It's gonna just go up 2 octaves, down, so I can play it up here. Okay, here we go. Stopped all clips, not ideal. 2, 3. No, what I want here is the 1, 2, 3, 4. Having trouble triggering it on my little APK here. problem with this patch is it sounds so cool, you can overuse it. That's what you want, just that little touch, and also the crash, not to forget the crash. Let's go again from here. I need to overdub. How do I overdub here? There. There you go, that. I've already got hi-hats. Here we go. Okay, just draw it in, mate. You're doing this the wrong way. That symbol also doesn't... It's not great. Let's take this symbol and augment it. That's it, yeah. I love this old sound. This old 80s sound is so rad. And if you listen to boogie music and this type of stuff from the era, it all sounds very similar because they had, you know, they all used drum machines, but there were far fewer drum machines than there were drummers. So there were limitations like on how much range you could introduce into your rhythm. Hand clap. I'm tempted. There we go. There, just a little touch there. That's good. Not yet. Just the next one. Okay, that's a good second round fill. So we're going to crop this clip, please. Crop it and duplicate. I like the way it goes. Dun, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 2, 3. Dun, dun, 2. Yeah, so we're going to do that on the second time. Dun. It's the triplet rhythm. Dun. And it's just ended off with dun. Cool, that's all we need. And now we've got the full horror of the DR220 or DDR220. That's DR220E, yeah. That's cool. I could get some guitar in here next. Now we got some. That's without the bass even. Not quite the sound I'm going for. How are we doing here? Not really what I'm going for, eh? Let's swap that out. It's nice and cheesy, that. I like it. It's got enough ambience going in the background. Okay, what happens if we trigger scene 3? Okay, this bass has got to not sound as corny as that. So let's keep on looking for the right sound. Trick with bass is to not overthink it too much. That could work, it's just we need a bit of... It's too boomy. Let's try again. harsh FM bass. Let's try that. Not what we want, no. So you can see there are quite a few limitations with Ableton's kind of onboard sounds. Obviously I could load up an FM8 and I could use it, but the issue with that is that I want these template files to be like editable by the people who download them. So they've got to be easy enough. That sounds good, but it's too high. As in the actual patch is an octave too high. Transpose 12. That's what I'm going for. There we go. Cool. And just as an experiment, I'm gonna let's not overcomplicate it. We're in the composition phase, and I need to focus on finishing the actual notes and rhythms before I get into the nitty-gritty of how things sound. Also, these Sennheiser HD2 2 headphones, they're not like the best, so you only get a very limited view of how your mix sounds. I've got KLK Rocket 5s running here also, and the space is it's never going to be a tight mix, but I'm not a mix engineer, I'm a composer, so I provide these musical compositions for other people to finish, mix, and even release if they want. That is the point of what I do. Oh, that's quite cool. What is this one? And this? 505. I wonder if we can't get some more congas and things in here. I wonder why this sounds so out. I've got a wild idea. Let's take that bass sound over to here. And also just take it down an octave or two. Sounded a bit like the Doors there. That could work actually. How about with the other one? That will definitely make a nice layer. Let's consider that. Cool, I'm going to change this routing. Actually, let's take all of this and just make it one effect. Sorry, all of that can go into there, one effect. And then we open up this one and take VCO brass into. Now that should be playing back the same thing, correct? Only problem is I haven't copied over any of the effects from VCO brass, which included this reverb, so let's see if we need the reverb. I like that, except let's... It's quite a nice bass, this. I like this. Sounds good in these cans, at least. Okay. Moving forward, let's not mix too much right now. That means I can get rid of the this patch, this part of this clip at least. Now let's just arm that up. Where are we? There we are. Number 4. 4. Why is 4 not working? Because... Okay, we've got enough of these kinds of synth leads. Synth lead. Just seeing what else we got in the bag here. Synth lead appears to be dead, so we're gonna kill that. Gonna kill something that's dead, like it's even possible. Synth harmony. Haven't I got a chain selector for this? No. Okay. Not really what I'm going for. in this kit, if this is the 505, we can bring that back at a later stage, so I'm not going to complicate things for that right now. I like these electric piano sounds. Why is that suddenly behaving differently? Because I messed with the yeah. I messed with one of the arpeggiator settings, I think. Oh, it's I had it sounding nice, and now it's gone a bit. Oh, right, I grabbed all the knobs and I just turned the volume up, that's why. Okay. Oh, and also this is not meant to be an arpeggiated section. Right, I see. Arpeggiator device on should be off for this MIDI clip. Just for this clip there. There we go, so. This looks like I've fucked up everything. That's better. Okay, we're going to take the boss down. Let's take that down 12. No, I said minus 12, please. There you are. Cool, this thing here. Take that up. We're also doing mixed stuff now, but anyway. Minus 12. Okay, this can get a filter on it because I don't actually want it to be too much overlap with the bass. So we're going to cut the low frequencies. This is not a low frequency instrument. Nice. Now we should have a nice big open gap there in the bass, which creates tension. And then when we drop the bass, it resolves that tension. Coming in a bit loud, sorry about that. I'm going to take that down 12 dB. I think the beat is also got maybe a bit too much headroom, not necessary. Let's take the beat up 6 dB, there we go. Still a bit loud, but we'll mix that later. Do one more pass and then I just release it basically. You can finish it off yourself. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the harmony? It's this. This can come down. Okay, I've been on this track for a while now. Let's Change this to 24. I think this bass should be mono. I'm gonna just change it to mono. I mean, I like this fat side thing, but it's not working. Also just need to do a bit of housekeeping here because my project's all over the place. Okay, normally I do, let's just do bass in blue, including that. We can change that automatically, cool. Drums we're going to do a kind of a pink. Guitar can stay grey. The chord can be yellow. And then we've got synth related stuff, which is the harmonies not being used, synth ad-libs not being used, melody can change to kind of a green, and the bass drums can actually remain that color and just dovetail with the rest of them. Okay, so now we want to add soundtrack color, that should automatically color them. Okay, cool. Bus pre-master, we're going to whiten that up, so everything's going to the bus pre-master. Okay, kids, I feel like I need to play some guitar now, even though I'm not finished with composition yet. Just this is what I need, just a little bit of time to session out, baby. Looks like we're missing a bass note there. Also looks like, or sounds like, this bass is very dirty. Okay, two things I want to change. One is that. Maybe this should be an octave up. Monosynth right in the middle. Okay, let's take that filter. Another thing we could do is just share the compression between both. Just thinking ahead here. It's cleaner. Yeah, it's got a bit of swallow to it. Wow, ow, ow, ow. That's cool. I like that. Now we still got those sounds, which I don't like. And I think they came from melody. Yeah, because I'm on a 4-man filter. That's what I'm going for. Oof. Gotta love that, huh? We've got some pan modulation by the looks of it. Not sold on it, but let's run the whole thing through some reverb. That tends to hide the pan. And let's take this level down just to, because bright sounds tend to pierce through a mix. Not so sure about how this stereo imaging is sounding. I think the panning is straight there, but then we've got a something happening with the panning. It's all over the place. That's what we don't want. Yeah, pan mod LFO, take that down. Let's keep that in the center, or just a little bit touch. And this guy here can be more dramatic, the high part. Let's go into LFO 2, which is currently not synced. What we can do is sync that up. It looks like it is synced actually. Let's take it to a sawtooth. Not a snare. No, I want a triangle with a width. There you go. That's what I'm after, yes. Now we want that to be no, it's still out of phase or whatever with the no, that's not what we want. I'm gonna re-trigger and the rate must be quicker. Mustn't re-trigger like that. Oh, it's because LFO 1 is also on. And now LFO 1's pan. Trying to get this perfect, but it's not going to work. Okay, not worth my time. Would be nice if I could get that perfect, but it can only be so many things, right? Now let's it's very sharp, all of it. Okay. What if we just played a bit of guitar now? Just for shits. Okay, let's just have a bit of fun now. I've been working hard for 2 hours. Why not? Where are we? We are in G minor. Need a tune. Why is that? How is that possible? That's weird. It's shrunk. Cool. Let's tune up. Always the G. Oh shit. That's my pickup. Crunching on the high end. Need to take my volume up. I fell over. Oops, I fell over. Guitar with headphones really sucks. This thing needs some serious love. Need a pair of pliers. Go high register. Needs to be like a soaring, like a... Okay, can I just get some volume on this guitar because I'm really struggling to hear anything. What if everything else went to the pre-master except for the guitar? That could go to the master. And we got that high frequency thing on it already. Now I should be able to hear it through the noise. 3, 4. Laying down a guitar part for this thing. Intro guitar part. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Top. Ah, that sounds quite nice though. Take it down. Let's just reverse that, and here we go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. It's quite nice. Just adds a little bit of a layer, that's fine. Before the bass comes in. One, two, three, four. This is a bit loud. Then we can repeat that, and then we go to let's just do something like cock rockish like that, just hold it on that blue note. come back to the solo, I think. Okay. Dudes, I think that's enough for now. I've got to get going and do other stuff, which is a pity because I really want to like do some cool stuff with this guitar right now. But hey, then again, you got something to look forward to next time, right? So that's it for now. Thanks for joining the stream, and yeah, I'll catch you very, very soon. I'm bringing this back, you know, the routine of getting down into the dungeon and doing some work. So yeah, time to do less of the stuff which doesn't satisfy you and more of this kind of thing. Cool. Peace out. Have a boogie time, and I'll